Today's episode of Paul Plays in Portugal is potentially huge. We have the opportunity to win Portimonense's first ever Portuguese Premier League title, which is just... I can't comprehend it. I don't understand how we've done this. In 2 seasons, we are so close to winning the first title already. And the only team standing in our way of winning it is Moreirense and Benfica, which obviously is a massive clash at the end of the season. We're currently above Sporting on head-to-head record. We also have an advantage over Porto because of head-to-head record, remember, but we are 2 points ahead of them as well. We do have a game in hand over Sporting as well. So it is in our hands. It really is in our hands. We've got a really good advantage here. And if we can beat Moreirense today and hope Porto can slip up, then I feel like we've won it. We might not have to worry about the Benfica game. But I don't understand how we've done this. How have we got to this stage? It's unbelievable. It really is unbelievable. And of course, next episode, episode 18, we're going to be taking on Porto in the Taça de Portugal final. And that's unbelievable as well. So we've got the potential to win the Portuguese double here. Since the last episode, 2 big wins. Because we beat Tondela 4-0. A hat-trick from Callum Gribbin, by the way. Unbelievable performance from him. Wellington also got another goal. They were down to 10 men in the 50th minute, so we did have that advantage. Lamas went off injured towards the end. But wow, great win. And then a 3-0 win at home against Rio Ave. This is a really good win against the top team. Bruno Tabata with a fantastic first goal in this game. And we were comfortable, despite them having more possession, more shots. But look at this volley from Bruno Tabata. Great strike, left foot, boom. Lovely stuff. He was playing in the attacking midfield role with Callum Gribbin playing central midfield because of Lama's injury. And I think I'm going to stick with that because it works so well. Gribbin in central midfield, Bruno Tabata ahead of him. This is the team we're going with then. This could be a famous 11 going and winning the league, possibly today. Apologies if you heard a weird background hum. That was the dehumidifier that I forgot to turn off. Additionally, a bin lorry is just coming up the road now, so you might hear that in a second. But let's continue anyway, regardless of background noises. Don't want distractions. I want to be focused on this huge league game. They're playing Hackman, who you may remember from last season in our team. He moved to Moreirense. Their top goal scorer is Cadiz up front. We're going to have to watch out for him. He's a bit of a target man, which we traditionally do struggle with. And their top assists maker is Ronaldo Pena. Let's hope he doesn't turn into one of the legendary Ronaldos. Okay, wish me luck. Let's just keep the run going. We're in phenomenal form. There's no reason to panic. Now, I'm going to put the league table somewhere. Just in the top left-hand corner. We only need the top 3 teams up there. And we'll see what's happening. I don't know if they're actually playing today, to be honest. So it might not actually change. I should have checked. Never mind. We've got it there anyway. As they win an early corner, it's crossed in, and great save by Ferreira, tipping it over the bar. Oh, they've got a different type of picnic bench arrangement here. That's different. Bruno Tabata, come on, counter. He's won it. He's done well. He's played it up to Lopez. Come on, Lopez. That's out of play. Not a great ball from Tabata. A draw today would be enough to stay ahead of Porto if they win because of our head-to-head battle, but then we've got Benfica on the last day of the season, so I really want to win here just to ease the nerves a bit going into that Benfica game. Here's Gribbin, Callum Gribbin playing in a deeper role today. Back to Marcel, Bruno Tabata, nice play from us. Lopez finds Nakajima. That was wonderful football. Oh, second attempt. No, not quite. Bruno Tabata so close to opening the scoring for us, but we have won a corner, which is Gribbin all the way back to Moscow. I don't think Porto are playing today because it's not showing that they've played 33rd game, so it doesn't really matter having that league table there. But we'll leave it there anyway. They've got lots of different picnic arrangements here. Lovely for the family. Here they come. Great tackle by Marcel. Back to Posignolo. Kukuba now on the ball. Finds Nakajima. Nakajima, great ball. Almost. Yep, it does find Lopez. Lopez, what's he doing? Just gave the ball away. Lopez, my friend. But we're still in possession, dominating this game so far, and I don't know what happened there. Lopez apparently fouled the goalkeeper. Didn't see anything in that, but Oh, here's Marcel back on the ball. They're giving the ball away. Well, great news for us. Great ball from Gribbin. Wellington's round the back. Wellington back to Bruno Tabata. Nakajima. Great football. Unselfish play from Bruno Tabata. And Nakajima finds the back of the net. I think we deserved that. Great first half an hour from us. This is a sensational ball from Gribbin. Look at that. That is brilliant. And Wellington crossed it back to Tabata, who headed it kindly into Nakajima's path, who tucked it home. And that is very pleasing. I'm going to praise the guys for that goal, although that might make them a bit complacent. I never know really what the right thing to do is. Here they come, looking for an equaliser. They've not been in this game whatsoever yet. And Hackman with, a good cross in, and it's over the bar. Is it time to go standard at half-time? I think it might be. Lopez isn't having a particularly good game up front, and he's looking very nervous for some reason. Maybe the defenders are putting him off. Maybe they've got like a knife in their back pocket that he's noticed. Guard against complacency. Wellington's stressed as a result, but I'm going to say I'm very happy. That's just neutralised his feelings. We are going to go standard. First highlight of the second half then. It is to Moria Minci. Oh, muddled up already. What name is that? I don't know how to pronounce that. Here's Zizo. That's a great name. Zizo. Oh, just past the post. Why is Lopez looking so nervous? Should I do a little encouraging team talk to him? Is that the right thing to do? Encourage. Oh, well, how do I encourage? I want to encourage. Oh, yeah. I just press. Oh, so many buttons. How many times do I say that? So many buttons. It'd be great if it was voice activated. Just say, Lopez, encourage. That'd be great. That's the future of Football Manager, I think. As they fire a shot just over the bar. It's been all them, really, in this match in regards to chances. Possession as well. We are kind of hanging on here. Here's Ronaldo. This looks dangerous. Good tackle by Mosquita, but they're still on the ball. It's hit. Struck into his own player there. And now Nakajima into Bruno Tabata. Can we break? Wellington, knock it out wide. We had a chance. And Nakajima does have a chance, so he's through. Look at him run. Oh, he's still going. Oh, unselfish play. Bruno Tabata makes it 2-0. That is a brilliant breakaway goal. That is such an important goal as well. Nakajima with the assist this time. He scored the last goal, but this is great. Look at that little burst of pace. He's so small compared to those defenders. Put it across, and Bruno tucks it home. Marcel's tired. On comes Pedro Sá. That position always runs themselves to the ground. Avalos is going to come on for Mosquita. We'll make a treble substitution, I think. But it's not been Lopez's day whatsoever. On comes Rui Costa. Corner, crossed in, headed away easily by Pedro Sá. And Ernest, what a name. Ernest. That is brilliant. Crossed in. How did that go in? Ronaldo. Was it? Yeah, no. Yeah, Ronaldo with the goal. That sucks, doesn't it? That was such... Not exactly the paciest of headers, I don't think. I think Ferreira could have done better with that. And look, we had 3 players going towards Ronaldo, and Ferreira he didn't put his arm out properly. And they're back in this with not very long left to go, but there is an opportunity for them to grab a point here. But the clock's running down. 2 minutes. Can we win it here with a third goal? It's crossed in deep by Avalos and headed away. And now they're on the counter. This is dangerous. No, don't blow this. Am I going to bottle it? Posignolo heads it away. Nakajima does well. It's into Rui Costa's path. Now back to Bruno Tabata. This is nice football. Wellington, cross it in. He's found Rui Costa, who puts over the bar. Maybe if Lopez had been there, he'd have stuck that away. Why isn't this going away? Go away. Substituted on 77th minute. Why is it stuck there? 1 minute to go. Ooh, everyone's watching on. There's no one at the picnic benches. This is tense. Kikuba throws it into Nakajima, who plays it out wide. And now, Vinicius, what are you doing? No! 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 Ugh. Can't believe that. Nakajima, awful pass, but then Vinicius, what are you doing? What were you doing? Oh, we've bottled it. Can't believe it, but at the same time I can believe it. 2-0 up with 10 minutes to go. We've thrown it away. To be fair, they deserved something from this game because they really played very, very well. And I've said they weren't good enough. Maybe I should have gone defensive. But I was just thinking, 2-0 up, 10 minutes to go, that should be enough. Perhaps the treble substitution wasn't the wisest thing to do. If Porto win, they'll be level with some points, but we'll be ahead of them on head-to-head. But we have Benfica on the last day of the season. And Porto did win. They're up to second. It's so tight going into the last day of the season. Any of us, Porto or Sporting, can win the league. We'd have only needed a draw against Benfica if we had managed to hold on for that win. That is... Okay. We don't deserve to finish below first. Look at how magnificent we've been, especially lately. If only one of these draws had been turned into a win, all we would need is a draw. But we need a win. We need to win against Benfica to guarantee. If we win, we've guaranteed the title. Basically, it's gone from bad to worse. Nakajima injured for 2 to 3 weeks. He's missing the last day of the season and the cup final. Maybe it's just not meant to be. The moment of truth then. Porto take on Moreirense. I can't see them slipping up unless they can do us a favour. I mean, they got a draw against us, so who's to say they can't beat Porto? We have Benfica. Sporting have Rio Ave. That's a bit of a tricky tie for them. But obviously we have got the hardest game. But Benfica have underperformed. We may have lost against them already this season. But we're top of the table. We should have confidence going into this that we're better than Benfica. We've only managed to beat them once though, and they've beaten us on the 3 other occasions. They also have excellent form going into this last game as well. So, kicking myself for that last result. Nakajima's injured. Now what I'm going to do is, we're going to change things up a bit. Gribbin's going to go back into his attacking midfield role. Bruno Lama's going to play as a winger. Lama's playing central midfield. Bruno Tabata as a winger on the left. Well, I'm as ready as I'm ever going to be. Benfica have nothing to play for. They're finishing 4th. And the realistic thing for them to do is lose. Because who would they rather win the league? Porto, Sporting or Portimonense? Obviously Portimonense. In real life, they'd roll over. They'd try and get around match fixing and look like they're playing. But maybe just ease off a little bit. And just allow Lopez to have a chance on goal when he probably shouldn't. You know, that's the realistic thing that would happen here. I don't think the game knows that. Maybe we're going to have to rely on a Dr. Jones or Jack Young moment today. That would be marvellous. Last minute goal or something. I'm going to be more expressive from the start here. I want to create stuff. I want to win this with, you know, I want to be proud of the team. I want us to try. If we lose, we lose. But as long as we try hard, have a few shots, maybe if we lost 4-3, you know, that would be horrible. But at the same time, we'd be proud that we've given it a go. At the moment, we're still top of the table, 17 minutes in. It's so tight. It's ridiculously tight. Here's Marcel playing it into... it's a poor ball from Marcel. I was just interrupted by a phone call at a critical time with Benfica on the attack. So I'm going to start this again. Just paused it. Let's hope this comes to nothing. Harris down the left wing, crosses it back. And, it's just over the bar. We escape. It's tense. I'm nervous. Vinicius is nervous. It's not great for our 18-year-old Brazilian centre-back. Let's encourage them. As I say, it's my go-to shout. It's all I know what to do. Here's Callum Gribbin. We're still top of the table as it stands now. Lopez. Still Lopez. He wasn't going to score from there, was he? Didn't look particularly convincing. Not great ratings from our attacking midfielders today, but we're still... Oh no! Mosquita, seriously? What was the need to tackle there? There was no need to tackle there. And you've let your team down, you've let the fans down, you've let me down, you've let yourself down. And now what are we going to do? I think I have to take Gribbin off and put a right back there. Avalos is going to come on. Why? What? There was no need to make that tackle. He was going nowhere. You're on a yellow card. Use your head. That might be the first red card of the season. I can't remember getting any other red cards. I might be wrong. And we are down to third. Sporting are currently top. They are beating. We have a Porto drawing. That means we must be second, surely. Yeah, so we're second. Sporting are top. We've got to hope Sporting concede, I think. I think that's our best hope. And hope that Porto draw as well. I'm still going attacking because we kind of have to give our best chance of finishing top. We need to attack, get a goal, get the 3 points. Well, hold on to those 3 points and then go defensive. Here's Bruno Tabata giving the ball away. We've got no one in the middle. But Marcel does well there. Marcel, the big brute. Lamas, his pass is blocked. Wellington back to Lamas, who's going to have to play a bit more of a creative role now that we don't have Callum Gribbin playing behind Lopez. And they're passing it around nicely here at the back, but not really going anywhere. And Lopez can capitalise on that. Here's Lopez finding Wellington, who crosses it in. Bruno Tabata, what a save. Corner, which Bruno will take. Crosses it in. It's headed away back to Lopez. Bruno Lamas, it's not clear. And it's a free kick to Benfica. And, oh my, how did that go in? How did that go in, Ferreira? What did you do there? Look at this. How? Did it even go over the line? We've bottled it. Dr. Benji style. Here's Lopez. He's through. It's another good save at the near post. And we're down in third place. Can't believe we drew that game against Moreirense. If we'd won that, we'd be still top of the table because Sporting wouldn't have been able to overtake us. Oh, it's so frustrating as Avalos can't quite... Well, we did get it clear in the end. What am I going to do? What do I do? I don't know. Bruno Tabata's on a 6.1. It's not been his day, has it? I'm going to throw on... We're going with Stanley. We're going 2 up. 2 up top. With no left winger. If I move Bruno Lamas over a bit... Oh, this is not ideal, is it? This is really not ideal. We'll exploit the right flank with Wellington. And float the crosses into Stanley. And what I'll get him to aim them at the near post for Stanley. Okay. Can we pull off a miracle? Sporting are winning 1-0 still. Porto's still drawing. Is it still 1-0? Yeah, still 1-0. Still 0-0. Mosquito. I can't believe you've done that. Well, we're going overload. I have to go overload. Kukuba's going to come off. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw Vinegar on the left wing. Bruno Lamas is going to go there. Thing is, we need 2 goals. We need 2 goals against to turn it around on its head, because even if we get a draw, Sporting are finishing above us. We were so close. We were top for large periods of the end of this season. But it's just not quite been good enough, has it? As Avalos pumps it up the pitch to Stanley. And we're going route 1 and pump it into the box with a few minutes to go. Great tackle by Avalos, but that's it. It's all over. Benfica were too much for us, especially as we went down to 10 men, and feeling a little bit deflated now, to be honest. Because if we'd held on against Moreirense, we'd be champions. Even with this defeat, because Sporting currently top of the table. 2 points ahead of us. We'd have had 2 more points and we'd have finished above them on head-to-head. How harsh is that? Football Manager, you are a cruel mistress sometimes. And we miss out. But the joke's on you, Benfica. Pretty sure they'd have preferred us to win it than Sporting. We've still got the opportunity to win the cup. It does mean we miss out on Champions League football as well, which is a shame. Maybe this is a blessing in disguise. I don't think there's Champions... I just need to check the rules for Champions League football. Top team qualifies for Champions League group stage. Second team qualifies for Champions League best place third qualifying round. Third team qualifies for the group stage of the Europa League. So we've qualified for the group stage of the Europa League. But we didn't deserve that. We didn't deserve to be so cruelly punished. That might have been our one opportunity to win the league as well, because by not finishing the Champions League, we've missed out on a lot of money. The board might sell some of our players without me having any say. It's all doom and gloom now for me. I was so positive going into today's episode, but we bottle it right at the end. And that's the difference between the very best and a good team, really. The very best, Sporting and Porto. I mean, Porto bottled it as well, really, didn't they? But Sporting, against all odds, they've somehow won the league from third place today. Well, there we go. Thank you for watching today's disappointing episode. I promise we're going to go for it against Porto. We're still going to attack. We're still going to do our old philosophy of going for it. There's no other way to put it, really. Maybe we missed Nakajima today more than I realised we would. Time to go and have a little cry. But the one positive is, I don't know if this is a positive. If we'd won it today, I'm not sure we could have improved upon this season. We can improve upon this season. Perhaps that was our one chance to win the league, but next season we'll go again. We'll try and win the league next year. It's only our second season with Portimonense. We have a chance of winning the trophy by winning the cup, of course. That would be marvellous if we can win that in episode 18. So make sure you watch out for that. Mosquita's going to be suspended. Nakajima's going to be injured, so we are a little bit light, but I'm going to give it my best shot. Please hit that like button just to show some support and give me a metaphorical hug. I think I need it. I'll see you in episode 18.